To God who made me, they will complete that 3 liters. I'm not even joking. I paid you in full, and me paying you in full means that I have accepted your offer. We are now in a contract, okay? I'm an Igbo girl, oh. I know they joke with, I don't joke with my money. I don't joke with my car. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ned Nwokoro, and today I am pissed. I am very pissed. Okay, so why am I pissed here? I just passed by the scene of what made me pissed this morning, and I became pissed all over again. So this morning I'm just here to rant, because that's one of the reasons why I created this channel, so that I'll be able to take things off my chest. I'll meet you inside. So yeah, one of the reasons why I created this channel is so that I can rant and talk about the things I want to talk about when I want to talk about them. Okay, so what happened this morning on my way to work here? So I noticed that my fuel level was low, my fuel meter was low, and I needed to top up my fuel. Yeah, so I have this filling station on my way to work that I usually buy fuel from. I buy fuel from them almost every single time. That is where I fill up my tank, and then I get going. And I used about 6,000 naira to fill up my tank every single time. Yeah, so I go to this filling station this morning, and the fuel attendant tells me that, I ask her anyways, first of all, that, do you guys have POS? And she says yes. So I said okay, because I was going to pay with my card. I didn't have cash on me, so I said okay. I parked properly for her to sell fuel to me, and then she then comes and tells me that, oh, okay, let her go and get the POS. So she goes inside and she comes back out, and she tells me that, oh, can I give her 3 minutes, that she needs to boost the POS. Sorry, please, I've taken my wig off, like I was having a headache, but see, this is the raw me, so you guys should just take it like that. I'm here to vent, please. So she's like, okay, that can I give her 3 minutes, that she needs to boost the POS, that it's not coming up. And in my head I'm like, okay, you're a business, you're open for business. Are you not supposed to have charged this POS maybe the night before, or charge it even that morning? Because you know, most people don't hold cash. Most people don't hold cash. Most people have like their card, they use their card to pay. So you know, this is your business too. Like, you're not supposed to have charged it. But I did not want to start reading constitution to her, because myself, I didn't have time. So I was like, okay, no problem, 3 minutes here, I'll wait for 3 minutes, no problem, because I left the house a bit early today, so I had time. I said okay, I'll wait for 3 minutes, no problem. And then she tells me that, oh, fuel is 180 naira per liter. And normal me, to be very honest, I don't check how much they sell per liter. My own is, if I want to buy 6k fuel, I tell you, give me 6k fuel, and 6k fuel fills up my tank. So I asked this girl that, okay, how much was it before? She said 165 naira per liter, and now I was like, okay, now it's 180 per liter. She said yes. I said okay, no problem, I'll pay 180 per liter. So she, after 3 minutes, she goes inside, she brings the POS, I pay for the service, I pay in full. I printed my receipt, I kept my receipt. Abi, we now have a contract. I mean, I've paid you, so you're supposed to deliver what I paid to you back to me, deliver value for what I paid for. Yeah, okay. So this girl starts to pump fuel. She fixes the nozzle in my fuel tank, and then she starts to pump fuel. And then I was looking at the meter, of course, because people can cheat you. So she starts pumping fuel into my car, and then I noticed that when it was exactly 5,445 naira, this lady removes the nozzle. And I'm very shocked. I'm like, what's going on here? So I wound down and I asked her that, madam, what's going on here? I paid for 6,000 naira fuel. Why are you giving me 5,445 naira fuel? And she's like, oh, she told me it's 180. I said yes, it's 180, but I paid for 6,000 naira. And she's like, oh, that they've not corrected it on their meter. And I'm like, whose fucking business is that? Like, is it my business? How is it my business that people have not corrected it on your meter? I mean, before you hike up a price of something, are you not supposed to have put things in place so that you don't inconvenience people? And she goes, oh, that let her call her, that would I like to speak to her manager? I say, yes, call me your manager. Get your manager here right now. So she goes inside and she calls her manager. Her manager comes out, and the next thing she's telling me is that, did she not tell you it's 180? I'm like, yeah, she told me it's 180, but I paid for 6,000 naira fuel. Why am I being given 5,445 naira worth of fuel? And the good thing about what happened was that when she went to call the manager, I then looked at the fuel meter again and decided to divide that 5,445 naira by 180, and what they gave me was 30 liters 0.25. So the manager comes out and she like, before she asked me that stupid question that didn't she tell me that it was 180, I was not like, yeah, she told me it was 180, but even if I'm buying 180, what should have reflected there was my 6,000 naira worth of fuel. That's what I'm supposed to be seeing on the meter, not 5,445. And the lady is like, oh, that when she came out, she looked at it, it was 33 liters. Okay, no, hold on. Before she said it was that she looked at it, there was 33 liters. She now says that, okay, because I asked her that, how am I supposed to know how much worth of fuel that I got now? She was not like that, okay, I should divide 6,000 naira by 180. So I go ahead and divide 6,000 naira by 180, and he gave me 33.33 liters. And then I'm now mad in my head. I'm like, okay, before she even came out, I already divided by the 5,445 by 180, and he gave me 30.25 liters. So you guys are selling me short of 3 liters of fuel. And am I plucking money from 3? Do I look like I'm plucking money from 3? Why will you want to give me something short of 3 liters? And then I tell her that, okay, this was what I saw on the meter, and this was what I calculated before you got here. And by this calculation, it shows that I'm short. You guys are selling me short 3 liters of fuel. And she's like, oh, when she came out, that what she saw was 33 liters on the meter. And then I look up only for me to see that they have already cleared what was already on the meter, because I knew what I saw. I calculated this thing before she came out, so I knew what I saw. So before I could look up, I saw that they had already cleared off the meter. I mean, when you have a dispute, why should you even be clearing off the meter if you did not have any ulterior motive? So I stood on my ground though. I was like, see, I don't know how you guys want to do it. First of all, you have hiked up the price of your fuel. I did not have a problem with that. I paid you in full, and me paying you in full means that I have accepted your offer. We are now in a contract, okay? We now have a contract that you will give me 6,000 naira worth of fuel. So why are you selling me short of that? And she goes, oh, that's sorry, that this, that. I said, no, madam, you will give me my 6,000 naira worth of fuel. And then she says, okay, let me go and park that. I should go and park by the other side of the road. So I said, okay. I went and I parked there. And these people now continued their normal business of selling fuel. Maybe she thought that, who is this crazy young lady that is coming to give us headache this morning? They don't know that my own way. God, I look gentle, guys, but I have weary, like, especially when I feel like people are trying to cheat me of, I'm an Igbo girl. I know they joke with, I don't joke with my money. I don't joke with my cash. So you cannot come and try to start feeling like, oh, you can cheat me of 1 naira. You will not cheat me of 0 kobo. You will not cheat me of 1 kobo. So I parked there, and then these people continue their business as usual. And I then come down from the car, because at this point I am extremely pissed and I'm running late for work. I come down from the car and I go and meet her, and I'm like, see, madam, can you not see that I'm dressed up to go to work? Can you not see that I'm dressed up to go to work? Like, why will you make me wait here for something that I clearly have a right over? Like, why are you not giving me my fuel? Why are you not topping up my fuel? What's going on here? And she goes that, oh, that when she came out, that what she saw was 33.3 liters. I'm like, okay, so why did you people clear the meter then? You know that there's a dispute. Why did you clear it off? Why did you clear it off? And then she goes that, oh, I said, madam, you guys are going to complete my fuel for me today and right now. Okay, like, I was not ready to have any other extra conversation with her. I just told her that, see, you see today, you see right now, this fuel is going to be completed for me. And then she's like, okay, no problem. Then she was like, okay, I should come back to where the fuel, this thing is, the fuel pump, or that I should come back to where the fuel pump is. So I go back there, and then the lady then she puts the nozzle in again. I'm looking at the meter, and then she puts in 0.33 liters of fuel. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Like, what the actual hell is going on here? First of all, you hiked your price. I say no wahala. I say I go pay the money. Like, I'm going to pay the money. And then you now forget to, or I don't know the reason. When I ask them that why have they not corrected it on their meter, they're like, they did not have that, there has not been light or something, like one stupid excuse. I'm like, you are a, do they not have, are they not allowed to have generators in fuel stations? Because I don't know why you be telling me that there's no lights. That's why it did not affect your price hike on your meter. And then now you are putting me through the inconvenience of having to be punching a calculator to calculate how much fuel I'm supposed to get. And then after the calculation, I'm seeing that you're selling me short 3 liters of fuel. Am I plugging money from 3 for fuck's sake? Am I plugging money from 3 from 3 for God's sake? In this hard economy. So I'm like, see, I don't know how you guys want to do it, but you are going to complete my fuel for me. And then they now add like an extra, maybe like an extra 1 liter or extra 2 liters, but it wasn't complete 3 liters anyways. But by this time I was already running really late for work, and I'm like, okay, I have already fought the good fights and I had made my points clear already, and they know that they cannot mess with me. So let me just leave this something to God who made me. To God who made me, if these people had met me on a Saturday that I was not, on a Saturday that I'm not going to work, that I had a lot of time on my hand, to God who made me, they will complete that 3 liters. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm not even joking. They will complete that money. They will complete my money, and they will give me my 3 liters. Because nobody will cheat me in this Lagos. They don't know who I am. And this thing just got me thinking that, okay, if somebody has in the position of a fuel attendant is trying to even cheat people off what is rightfully theirs, if before you come and tell me that, oh, it's just 3 liters of fuel, you can forget it. 3 liters today, 2 liters tomorrow, 1 liter next tomorrow. Do you know how much that is accumulating to? Do you know what 3 liters of fuel can do for somebody? So don't come here and be telling me that, oh, I should have left it, oh, I'm bigger than 3 liters of fuel. Nobody should tell me that one. So nobody should tell me that I'm more than 3 liters of fuel, because it is my money. So it just got me thinking that, okay, this economy, this Nigeria that we're in now, that people are saying, oh, the government is doing bad, the government is doing this, the government is doing that, and somebody that is in a position, just fuel attendant, is trying to rip people off their money. So imagine, I mean, where is this country headed to? Like, where are we going to now go to when people as little as a fuel attendant is trying to cheat people? Then imagine like the people that are above her and the people that are above her. So how are we going to, where are we headed to in this country? That's my question exactly. Is there no longer honesty? Can people not be honest? Can people not do the right things anymore? Can people not do the right? Is it hard? Is it hard to do the right things, please? That's how you want to, maybe you go to the hospital and you want to do something, and there's a nasty nurse somewhere feeling like she's on top of the world and trying to make somebody that's already in a bad situation feel worse than they are already. Or you go to the ministry, or you go to like the secretariat or something, and there's this nasty clerk trying to just be rude and feel like they're powerful and trying to collect tips just to do something for somebody. Where are we headed to in this country, please? Where? I just said, let me come here and rant, because I passed that fuel station this evening again, and I was like, I'm tired. Good night, guys.